Chris, this is Muller Place. We're doing the Pentagon Challenge. We're in South Africa. We're with the Orlando Pirates and we won everything. How long will I be with the Orlando Pirates? That is the question. So the season review, and we won everything. But most importantly, we won this particular trophy, which means our African adventure is effectively over. All we need to do now is find a new job. But before we do that, we'll have a quick run through of how it all happened, and how about that, Quinda is our signing of the season. How we lined up: so Koza was in goal, Moses, Nguze, Whaley and Mathembu. So Mathembu came in after Zuma went on international duty for 6 weeks. Mathembu came in, played superbly and won his place. So you feel sorry for Zuma there. Dejigue, Mayo and Mazizi, yeah, they all picked themselves. Mayo on the left, Simovic on the right. It was either him or Fidelia, but obviously at 7.42. And then a 51 goal striker in Doba Koza. He only had 1 assist though, so that's a bit poor. Look at Mayo, 21 assists. Mayo, 19 assists. And then double figure goals for both Mayo, Mazizi, Mayo and Simovic. And I'm sure if you go through some of the other squad members, Quinda definitely did, Buthelezi, another striker, did. So we scored a lot of goals, we shared them around, but Sifo Moses got none. The accolades then, so Manager of the Month 6 times. I must have had a poor September and December. Haven't seen who won Manager of the Year. I find it odd that hasn't been awarded because I won everything. Right, Club Awards. Koza, 7.7, was the fans player, the young player of the season. Mayo got the goal of the season. We know Quinda was the signing of the season. With 51 goals, Koza quite easily the top goal scorer. Mayo with most assists. Koza with most man of the matches. Blah blah blah. And Whaley had the most passes per 90 minutes. And then club record breakers: Koza 51 goals, most league goals 29. That's his actual South African Premiership record, beating Collins and Member. He's 25. Koza also got 4 in a game in a league match. And then Mayo 21 assists. I don't know if that's his South African Premiership record or not. Koza got most player of the matches, and the youngest goal scorer was Ben Williams, a 16-year-old with 253 days of experience. Don't really care about any of that. We paid out a load of cash, and talking of cash, we have a bank balance of 724,000. We have a transfer debt of 120,000. And projection-wise, we are looking solid. I'm not sure where this is all going to come from. We're 17.3 million this year. They expect us to turn over more next year. So I'm guessing the board have banked on us winning the Champions League again. I don't care. I say us. All I care about now is the job centre. And what can we see? Chiba in the J League is the only job available. 18,500. Season preview: Chiba, a promoted side, expected to finish 19th by the bookies. Yeah, their best 2 players are well down on the list. It doesn't seem worth it. If I have a look at my profile now, I'm 2.5 stars. It should be 3 once the season ticks over. It should be 3.5 really, come on. I've won everything! So, yeah, we're on a holding pattern now. There's no point me jumping just to the first available J-League job, so there'll be a turnover of staff soon, and as soon as they turn it over, I will be looking. In the meantime, I will act as if I'm still the manager Okay, so a little update, and we're just about to tick over for the season, I believe. If we look at the schedule, all done there. Next season, the 16th, so we are right on the borderline of the end of the season. So transfer-wise, we've done a fair amount of business. In the out column, Simovic has left for $1 million, so obviously it was good money for us, and he's now got a value of 10 million. So yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it? Koza and Mazizi have both gone to Damak in Qatar, so we got in $500,000 for them. We sent a few of the youngsters out on loan, and then we've spent some money. So first man in was Sean and Cozy, so he's basically Simovic's replacement. 2-star current, 4.5 star potential, and he's a big lad, can play in 3 different positions, or 4 positions even. We followed that up with a right back with amazing potential as well, so potentially 5-star. He's 18, he's come from, was it Sundowns? He was on loan at the Champions Swallow last year, so you'll know one of my players well, and looks very, very decent. Next in was Francis. He's basically Mazizi's replacement, so he's a 3-star. He's slightly back from where Mazizi was, but he's got amazing pace. He can play in that attacking midfield role, and he's got 4.5 stars of potential. We then have 2 strikers coming in as well. A very quick Van Rooyen, who has scored a bunch of goals against us. He's got 18 in the league last year, so a decent player. And then Diamani, who also scored a goal or 2 against us. Not quite as quick, but is quite decent in the air. And he got 19 goals as well last season in Golden Arrows. So all in all, we've done a fair amount of business. There's still a lot happening as well. We've got a number of players with bids for them. So Dejague is currently got a £700,000 bid for him, so he's the one that really is going to sting. Maya currently has £1.5 million bid for him, and Koza unfortunately has a £1.3 million bid, and that's the amount we agreed that we would accept for him. So he was unhappy after I turned down a previous bid, but 1.3 million for it's basically £1 million profit and 29 goals in the league last year. So all in all, quite decent business. 34 league goals in total. So that's the reason I brought those 2 strikers in. There's a number of other players that are wanted. There's a number of players that I don't want to sell, and we need a goalkeeper. Sean and Love was always going to be my first choice for this season, if I'm still around. And I am still around because there's just nothing. I can become the Asian Games football tournament, Indonesia under-23 manager. Ooh, we just had this one come up. Kashmir. I don't know, that's tempting now. Let's have a look at the advert. Great facilities. Play direct football, not exactly me. Reputation 3-star, 375 wage bill. Who's their top earner? He doesn't look too bad, but he's 33. Saver. Oh, I'm tempted now. That one's just come up, and I've got the suspicion that I'm good enough to bring in a number of players to get us up in the league. They may be 16th, but 2 wins. They've got 3 games in hand. Over, obviously, Fakuka are on the similar points with a further game in hand, but 27, 30. 33, and all of a sudden we are really right up there. So 3 wins and it could change. That is a super tight league. And I'm only keen because they were second favourites with the bookies. Tananka and Hamida, wasn't it? Hamida. Yeah, okay, so that haven't got any others. We'll see. It might be we head to Japan shortly. There wasn't any others, was there? Egyptian, South African. Yeah, no, that's fine. Personally, I am currently studying for a Continental B. I've got 2.5 stars, and hopefully, if I click here, here we go then. Some big news as well. One of the best defenders in South Africa, Mandalia Daniels, is joining us. Sundowns are losing a superstar. We are gaining a superstar. Our coaches are saying close to full potential, but 4 stars. 6 foot. He can play as a centre back as well. He prefers to play as a centre back. Thank you very much. We'll take him. And there's the bad news. Deja Gue is out the door as well. And finance-wise, we'll see that change with a click of a button. There we go. Right, we'll be back soon. Hopefully the season will tick round shortly. Rightio, we've advanced to the 20th of July. There's been no change in my reputation, which is damn disappointing. How you can have such a successful season and have no reputation boost, I don't know, but there we go. There's also no news from Japan. I've applied for the job, not heard anything. They have moved up to 14th though. So we're still waiting on that, and nothing else worth applying for there. Transfer wise, we've done a little bit. We've sold Maya for 1.5 million. We've sold to Shabalala for 300,000, and also out the door was Debo Koza for 1.3. So in the end, last season we made 1.2 million. We've got another 1.8 there, so we are rolling in it. 3.6 million in available transfer budgets. So we are looking at a goalkeeper because we haven't got any. The guy had a backup last year, didn't want to sign again, so we have offered Nkabi a emergency backup contract for a year. We're trying to sign this guy as our backup. He's decent enough. He'll do as a backup option to Unlove. And then we're also in for Leela. Apparently we should only sign him as a last resort. He's actually being scouted at the moment. He's a director of football suggested player. As soon as we got it, I put the bid in, and now we're just waiting to see exactly what the scouts think of him at the moment. Last resort. I'm thinking he's more than last resort, but we'll find out soon enough. And that's pretty much it at the moment. Hopefully they can declare all they want. So I'm hoping for a job interview, but we'll see. Okay, so it's business as usual. We've played 3-1, 3-2 in the league, won in Super 8 quarters, and won all 3. So yeah, all good stuff. It's been a rotated side with Thalazi in the 2 league games, scored 2 goals on each occasion. So he currently leads the scoring charts. Quinder also got a goal in each game, so he's doing all right. We did have a bit of an injury with Jacobs out for 6 weeks, I think it was, or between 3 and 6 weeks, something like that. With sprained knee ligaments, so that's put a bit of a kibosh on his start to the season, but it's only a matter of time before he comes in and he'll be sharing the left wing duties. Transfers, we have loaned out. We sold Wade to Shabalala for 300,000. Maya's gone for 1.5, as you know. Gumende and Sabisi have gone out on loan, and then on the incoming column, we signed Njidi as our defensive midfielder replacement for Deja Gue. he's not quite up to the standard, so we'll see. We've also brought in another defensive midfielder, this time Michael Maziza. He looks quite decent, got lots of potential as well. So it's another player in for that defensive midfield role. And we've also brought in a utility man of Linda Cooley-Dix. So another one with huge potential. He can play anywhere in the midfield three and on the left. So one downside with him, he hasn't got the pace, so he is likely to be a central midfielder. And what a haircut, eh? But the reason we're really back is because Osaka of Japan have come in for, well, we've applied for the job. They're offering us an interview. It's the first interview we've had. I've applied for 4 or 5 jobs. Cruz Azul was the latest one that just said, no, you didn't make the shortlist, mate. Others haven't even said that, I don't think. But this is it. Oh, we can't see the job advert anymore. They haven't got a great deal of money. They're spending a lot on one player, Ashore, who would apparently be a quality signing, but he's 32 years old, so he's not my kind of quality signing. So, yeah, we'll see what comes of it. So, Osaka currently are sitting 9th, so they've dropped down a couple of places. There's still a way to go in the season, so it's still a chance I can really push on. Kamisha is the first job I went for, and look at them now, they're up in 8th. Right, let's get this interview attended. Welcome, Chris, we're glad you've come along to discuss. This is from Koji Setu. Glad you gave me the chance. Can you ease our concerns that you've never previously managed in this country? The fact that I have experience in various other countries should hopefully make up the fact that I'm yet to work here. Yeah, that would do. Why have you failed to acceptable to provide for a number of jobs while employed by another team? So, I feel acceptable when you consider how long. It was my choice to stand by my decisions. On each occasion, enjoying myself, with a fresh start. There might have been times when I we'll just lie to them. You've previously been embroiled in media controversies. Yes, that's something I've learned from. How do you feel that potentially replacing Ranju is very much liked by supporters? My record speaks for itself. I'm proud to say I've always had strong relations. Yeah, that's me. It's probably fair to say we're overachieving right now, so you can come in and keep the good times going. I've made a career out of pushing players beyond all expectations. I can keep the good, yeah, whatever. I'm happy to take charge immediately. I want to. Who's our man here? He's half decent. Happy to work with him. What sort of budget you need? I require a small budget. Yeah, we'll just say that. What do they want? Sign players under 23, yeah, happy to do that. Work within the wage budget. Spend the original transfer budget and grow the clubs. Yeah, I'll accept that. If I would expect you to finish in a mid-table position. Do we see we challenge? Yeah, we'll go top half. If that is the actual budget, 40 million quid, I should go back a stage and say, hang on, we're winning the Champions League. Yeah, wage budget, 175,000. Yeah, we'll be happy. Is there anything you'd like to... no requests. 40 million squids? Get in there. He's not for sale, you Dinlows. Booth the Lazy doing well. And what's this say? Jeez, I'm 57, look. It's believed to attend an interview. Few bookmakers consider Scott as anything other than an outsider. Scott's opportunity to speak to Osaka face to face is not believed to have any significant impact on the situation. With Osaka believed to have been increasingly impressed with his credentials as the process has developed, a spokesman has said. would not be drawn in the comment. He's enjoyed a great success at Orlando Pirates, lifting 2 league titles, winning 4 cup competitions. Scott has earned the support and praise for his recent gegenpress approach at Orlando Pirates, with his ability to get the team playing in such a manner has left many supporters optimistic for the future. Right, well, there we go. Let's have a look at the job centre. Oh my gosh, I'm now leading candidate. That can only mean one thing: bad news. Right, we'll be back as soon as we have any kind of news. Well, what have we here, look? G Osaka invite you to suggest any changes you'd like to make to the G Osaka's backroom staff setup. You'll be able to request a hiring members of your backroom. Orlando Pirates will enjoy the freedom to alter the contracts or dispense of the services of any staff currently at the... Whoa! There we go. Sorry that took so long. But we'll see what happens when they come back. Let's just click. There we go. We didn't have to worry. So currently I am studying from Continental B. Hopefully that remains. My contract is for $2,800 a week. And I think that's it. So 41 million. No club job applications. Yeah, right. Finish mid-table, continue to finish mid-table. They are ridiculous, right? Let's start negotiations. Percentage, yeah, I don't care about that. I want more money! Show me the money! Let's go in hot. What I thought was high. And there we have it. I am about to leave my beloved Orlando Pirates, fly off to Japan, and sign on the dotted line. And with that, we'll be back in shortly for a quick run through of the squad. Here we have it then. It is time. We are moving, and we have moved. We are now in Japan, in Asia. It's our second stop in this Pentagon challenge. Time to win the Asia Champions League. So it says here, Gamba Osaka, in a move which is sure to spark plenty of heated debate. Chris Scott has left Orlando Pirates to join Gamba Osaka. Scott, who of course most famously lifted the African Champions League, yay, with the Bucks in May. He'll face pressure to bring immediate success to Osaka Stadium. I'm sure he will, having stepped up from his previous standard to take sole charge. Yeah, okay. Ishay Naki was considered to be the favourite of the job. It's unclear whether the club favoured Scott all along. You bet they did. They've lost 3 of their last 5 games in the league. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right. So we're predicted to finish 13th, and we've got a nice rich status, loads of wage budget there apparently, and we'll see exactly how much we've got. They have won the Champions League previously, so it's not beyond them. Let's get it done again. So the team is favoured with a 4-3-3 formation. Kabashi, Dima, oh yeah, well, key man is... Oh, that's our Egyptian fellow, isn't it? There we go. Guamamoto. I've never actually noticed all this. So, Eben Ashore, central midfielder apparently, is the key one. Hot prospect of Kuamoto. Where's Kuamoto? Is he in that? He's not. Anyway, we'll go and have a look at the moment. Loan obligations, there's a number of them. On loan until, yeah, fair enough. And then sign players under the age of 23. Well, I'm sure we'll do that. Top half finish. That's what I'm planning on doing now. I'm going to spend loads of money. Big competitive against C Osaka. Record a top half finish and play high tempo pressing football. That's got my name on it. Every month we'll schedule. Yeah, why not? And that is that. Right, I'm going to get all the inductions out of the way because it always hits, and we'll pick up with meet the team in a moment. We are at an end of the transfer window. The finances itself, we've got 20 grand available. We've got a £40 million budget, and I don't see us spending on that somehow, but we'll see. Kobashi, our goalkeeper, is the current captain, that's fine, and they're suggesting Kenya. The current guy is Nahiro Sujirama. Why did I go Japan? I don't even see this guy. Where is he? Who are you, mate? I'm not that bothered by you. There we go. He's happy with that. That's fine. We'll let this guy, our striker. Not sure if he's going to be playing or not, but we'll do that. Not worried about the monthly meeting at the moment. So let's meet the team. Let's go for position wise. We have a whole one goalkeeper, which we've seen. He's our captain, that's fine. Central defender, 34-year-old. You're no good to me. Transfer list. There we go. Next. Is that wasn't the guy, was it? Okay, perhaps it was. Kwamoto. He's a youngster. We're happy with him. He's going to stick around. Egwa on loan at Tosu. Do we want him? They can have him, really. I'm not that bothered. Optional future fee of 400,000. We can but hope. Dimas is in on loan from Jenabuk. He's quite decent left back. We're happy with Dimas. So Dimas is our left back. Kobayashi is definitely our goalkeeper. We are in dire need of some defenders, that's for certain. We have one, a South Korean. He can play either as a winger or as a right back. He's going to be my right back. Mura, 35, absolute garbage. Why have we still got him around? Another one on the list. This guy is on loan at Nagasaki. Yeah, shame they won't be getting him full time. Then this one. This one's can play left and right. He'll do for the time. Oh no, he's actually on loan at Tosu. At the moment, we might be recording it. We will record it. This fella, another left back. He's not much got. I don't like any of these. Suzuki. For an old guy, he's alright as an defensive midfielder. Kato on loan from the obligation to buy him. Optional future 1.4, so we could bring in Kato. This guy. What have we got? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I should have looked at the players, shouldn't I? I just wanted out. I should have waited. No wonder they want to bring in under 23-year-olds. That's the guy just in. Kawasaki. This guy's decent. We've got somebody half decent. Yay! So Kawasaki's a. Hey, sure. I'm not enamoured by him, but he'll do. On loan at Tokyo. Any chance you're buying him? No. Another Yamada. This guy's not so bad. He can play as an attacking midfielder, so we'll see. Ojo. There's no pace in this team. I don't know what to say anymore. He can play in the hole. We'll see. Yamini. And then our strikers. Ashishi. He's got 8 and 17. What's his history? Nothing exciting. Kaneko. That's the guy I've just given the vice captaincy to, so he's alright. And then a youngster who isn't too bad. Oh no, this is dreadful. Yeah, we go general. So I've basically got from there through to there 11 players that I'm not really interested in. Thankfully 5 of them are out on loan. One's not mine anyway. No wonder they're not performing. I have some major surgery to do. At least we've got, what, 10 games left? A little bit more than that. So that one's going to be a key one. Yeah. 4-3-3 isn't really working, is it? Mind you, how can you say what is and isn't working? It looks dreadful. Right, I'm going to do some, try and do some transfer business while I've got 12 hours. And we'll see what we get. Wow, what a transfer window. 12 hours. And we've gone out and we've done a lot of business. So, first of all, we brought in a big centre-back. 6'3" Abdullahi Faye. He came in from Pentagon in Sweden. Nearly £500,000, so something to bolster up the back four. After that, we then went over to the old Buccaneers and raided them. We brought in my star boy, Lavoya Kawinda. So he's come in as a left winger. We've signed him for $650,000. One of the better players. We followed that up with a new striker. We got in Buthelezi. I signed him as one of my first signings for the Pirates, and now I've just signed him again. So, sorry Buccaneers fans. And then it went on that we were brought in a piece of garbage. I was just gambling here, but Sujiyama is in. A lot of money on him. And it was gamble after gamble. Hamajima is in on loan, so it's not the end of the world if he doesn't make it. Then Nagasora, got lucky with this guy, he looks quite decent. Then we had Kazamaki. He's a youngster, he might make it, he might not, who knows. This fella, backup, left back. I didn't think I was going to have Dimas, I had to unregister him, but it looks like I've registered him. And now we've also got Sato, a youngish backup goalkeeper. So all in all, we did a fair amount of business. We sold a few older players. Did I sell him? No, I didn't. I sold Akuno. Then 34-year-old Nakatani and 35-year-old Murora. So all in all, I think we've improved. Let's just have a quick peek here. Season preview. We're now 33-1. Anyone near? Foster, I'd love to have had him, but hey ho. Booth the Lazy's in there. So, Czech striker. Ooh, hello. Right, so fingers crossed we've gone up a little bit in the bookies' eyes. We're obviously haven't played a game, and we are currently sat in 9th place. Our first game is coming up soon, and that will be for tomorrow. We're at Nagoya, Grampus 8, Gary Lineker's old side, and then Awata. So we'll get those 2 games in. We'll have a quick look at the dynamics. Team cohesion is pretty poor, but managerial support is all right. Darwan, there's a bid in for him. I assume their transfer window goes on a little bit longer. So he's not registered anymore. He's Brazilian, so counted as a foreigner. We can't have that, so there we go. Although Dimas is now a foreigner. Perhaps I can foreign player. Oh, perhaps I can register them. I just can only play 5 in the squad. That's all right then. Not a worry. So, yeah, as things look, the side, we've changed to a 4-2-4 formation, just because we've got 2 decent strikers now. We've also got Quinder. Let's do a quick pick. And that's a bit disconcerting. I thought I'd had more centre-backs. Uh-oh, have I boo-booed? Quite possibly. Right, we are going to be struggling because we've only got 1 centre-back. Oh, I thought I'd done all right. That's all the haste. Yeah. Right, so we're going to be struggling with centre-backs for the rest of the season. Perhaps I should have brought him back in. Too late now. Can't do much about it, can we? Surely we can't. He's a full-back anyway. I'm not worried. We'll just go with what we've got and fingers crossed. Right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, ta-da.